Hey, what's up, everybody? It's David Grayson again, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, how come you didn't wear that Batman shirt during your Batman Superman video? 'Cause I forgot I owned it. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the news that Hugh Jackman said that Wolverine 3 is going to be based off the 2008 Mark Miller, Steve McNiven uh, comic book adaptation of Old Man Logan, which me and my close knit group of friends have all been dying to see come to screen because I know that personally I've always loved Wolverine. I think he might actually be my favorite comic book character, just due to his powers and his interesting origin story. Um, but since his character was born in I think 1870s, late 60s or 70s, something like that, and has fought in every single American war, pretty much kind of like the Lieutenant Dan of comic books. He, I don't know, he's sort of like the Marvel Comics version of your grandfather telling old war stories, especially the Old Man Logan character. And I don't know, I just kind of love that. This just this tough, brawly, kind of thick, tough old man. Because keep in mind, I mean, Wolverine ages extremely slowly, so um, technically he could die. They really don't know. It's like maybe he just physically ages, but as far as his body and his energy, he's just like he was as a kid. Um, Maybe he lives to be 800 years old and then dies. Who the hell knows? Or maybe it's just like as long as he doesn't get his head chopped off, then and separated far from his body, then he's good. Who knows? Uh, all I know is that I've been excited to see the progression of Wolverine ever since Hugh Jackman started progressively getting in better and better shape. The more he got into the character, it's like as he's grown as an actor, the character is growing with him, and that's why I love that they're now doing the Old Man Logan thing, and they're not trying to play him off like he's still a youthful guy. Um, like especially like X-Men Days of Future Past. I don't know about you guys, but I got kind of a little excited and started to think that Old Man Logan was a possibility when I saw the white streaks in the sideburns. And that look is just badass. I'm sorry. It's just like a cool, distinguished fucking, like tough Marine. He's just a brawler, man, and everybody loves that. Um, I'm really hoping though that it's not going to be his last Wolverine movie. I think he's just saying that because he's concerned that he might not be able to keep up that physical shape. But none of us would really fault him if he gained a little bit of weight, because as you know, Wolverine's supposed to weigh like 320 pounds, especially post adamantium surgery. He's like 260 and then ends up weighing like 340 or something with the adamantium surgery. And we've already, slacked on the whole height thing. Hugh Jackman's like 6'2", Wolverine's supposed to be like 5'4". If anything, Kelsey Grammer in X-Men: The Last Stand would have made a better Wolverine as far as his physique, not as far as him acting. Trust me, Hugh Jackman would have kills it as Wolverine. But I'm just meaning like when I saw him, if you took away the blue tint in the face, I was like, that's kind of how Wolverine's supposed to look. With the wavy hair, and he had the mutton chop still, and just big chested and just beefy kind of guy. Um, I can understand his concern with wondering if he can keep up the physical aspect of his movie roles. But that's the best part about Old Man Logan is he's sort of like um, I don't know. See, like I'm thinking about this as I'm making it. I'm trying to do this just off the top of my head, but just an interesting thing to think about. I hope, like I said, I hope it's not his last role. I hope he continues to do it because I think we could get another good 10 years, 15 years out of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. But I can understand if he wants to move on to other things. He's been playing this role for 15 years, and it's a hard role to keep up. I mean, this guy, just imagine getting yourself into the best physical shape of your life and then maintaining it for 15 years. And not just maintaining it, exceeding it, progressively getting even better and better looking. Um, Most actors go the opposite direction. And he's one of the few that is so into the role and wants to please his fans so much that he's actually, he's forced himself to become this guy. He's done everything but gone into surgery and gone, can you guys cut out like, 5 inches of each of my legs so I can be the right height for this role? I mean, he's done a lot. And I know I, for one, will miss him as Wolverine if it is, in fact, his last film. But what a hell of a run, man. What a hell of a run. I think with all these movies, I mean, we'll probably have another 5 years with him, with these movies still coming out, because they'll shoot him back to back. If he's concerned that he's going to gain weight, they just shoot them back to back. The same way that they did with the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit trilogy, due to Ian McKellen. It's just like, with these older actors, you gotta, you never know what could happen, so you have to shoot them back to back, either for sake of them getting too tired and worn out with the role, or getting, fed up with it, or, they get old and they die. Okay, it's unfortunate, but it's true. And Hugh Jackman's not gonna die, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. It's hard to keep it going. I know that they shot the Wolverine and X-Men Days of Future Past one right after the other, like side by side, because Hugh Jackman was concerned about him looking the same in each movie. Because the X-Men Apocalypse, he can change his look, and he'll probably look even older in X-Men Apocalypse if they're going to be doing the old Man Logan thing after X-Men Apocalypse. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope that it's just as awesome as it sounds like it's going to be, and can't wait to see what happens with it.